Today we are completing our last lesson in chapter 1 on addition and subtraction. I know that this chapter has been a little bit long, but these skills are super important as we move through the rest of the year. So I want you to make sure that even today you're trying your hardest and you're doing your very best work. Especially on today's lesson, these are skills that we're going to keep using as we learn new concepts throughout the entire year. Today we are going to do this lesson and it's called We Are Sharp. We are going to end our chapter by solving some word problems. We are going to solve so many word problems this year. Today in this activity, here's the directions. We are going to solve 6 word problems, and it says at the end you're going to get to create a pencil. It's going to be a fun little activity to review your skills and make sure that you're on the right track. So it's going to say each word problem will allow you to earn one piece of the pencil. Solve all 6 problems. Show your work, type your answers. When you move the pieces to create the pencil, you will find an answer underneath that piece. Check to make sure it matches your answer. If so, use that piece in building the pencil. If not, solve that word problem again. As you create the pencil, you can delete the answers from the page. All of that might sound a little bit confusing because you haven't even seen the problems yet and you haven't seen the pencil. Let's look at those now. Over here in this side, you're going to see a whole bunch of different slides. There are 6 slides. Right here, you see 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that are all different word problems. Let's look at the first one. Over here in the purple box, you see the word problem. In the pink box, you see a place that says show your work here, and then it has a little text box for you. Down here, it tells you the question number you're on, the piece of the pencil that you're going to earn, and then it has a place for you to type your answer. Let me explain what's going to happen. The first thing you do when you solve a word problem is you read it. After you read it, you need to pick out the important numbers, and then you need to solve. Let's try those steps in order. Step number 1 was to read. So this word problem says Frankie has 24 pink pencils, 35 yellow pencils, and 40 blue pencils to give her class on the first day of school. How many pencils does Frankie give to her class in all? Okay, step number 1 was to read. We did that. Step number 2 is to find the important numbers. We have 24 pink pencils. I'm going to type that in. 35 yellow pencils and 40 blue pencils. Now, the key word it gave us was in all. Now, I'm going to remind myself that in all means that we're doing addition. So then I'm going to say 24 plus 35 plus 40 equals, and then I need to solve. Now, some of you might be saying, where did she get all those numbers? I got them right from up here, and those came from the word problem. Now, on my scratch piece of paper, I'm going to stack all of those numbers up. I know that I need to start adding in the ones place, which means I'm going to do 4 plus 5 plus 0. I know that that equals 9, so I'm going to write that down on my paper. Then I need to move to the tens place and do 2 plus 3 plus 4. I know that that equals 9, so I'm going to type right here 99. And then I come down here where it says type answer. I'm going to highlight it and type in 99. Now remember, in the very first directions, it told us that we were going to go to the last slide and check the answer under the piece it told us we were solving for. So right here we see pencil. Let's go to the very last slide. Oh my goodness, look, here's all the pieces of the pencil. So I see this piece that I'm trying to earn right now. I'm going to slide it into the middle where I'm going to build my pencil. And look, that number underneath was 99. So I know I did my work correctly. So I'm going to come up here. I'm going to delete that because I'm done with it. Now I know I'm ready to go solve problem number 2. Oh, remember, I see the question number, I see the word problem, I see the place to do my work, I see the piece I'm earning, and I see the place where I can type my answer. Now you're going to follow the 3 steps for word problems that I gave you. First, read it. Second, determine the important numbers and information. And then third, solve. Then you'll come back to this slide, you'll find the piece, you'll check your answer, go back to number 3, and you're going to do that until you finish the whole pencil. Remember, if your number isn't correct when you move the piece, you need to go back and try the word problem again until it is correct. And remember, I'm going to know whether you did it correct or not because I'll see your work in the box. Good luck!